Hello again, this is Heero Uzuki, continuing the story of Honkai Star Rail, where last time we arrived on the frozen planet of Urilo 6, got associated with the shady salesman Sampo, arrived in the last bastion of civilization on the planet, hooray for us, and even met with the Supreme Guardian who said she would help us in our quest for the Stellaron. We also met with a girl named Bronya, whose name and appearance is oddly familiar to me. I just can't seem to place where I've seen her. Ah, well, I'm sure it'll come back to me. Eventually. Anyway, stuff to do.
Wow, look at the carved ice! It feels perfect for this city somehow.
That's not ice.
Whatever it's made of, it can't be ice.
I guess you're right. It's actually pretty warm in the city. Hey, what's with all the children over there? Should we go and take a look?
Should we? Or should you? I think you'd fit right in. Just saying.
So let me introduce myself. I'm the intelligence officer for the Silvermane Guards, and a temporary guide for the A Journey Through Belobog's history program. My name is Pelageya Sergeyevna.
That's a long name. Can't I just call you Pela?
But you can call me Pela.
Yes, Miss Taylor.
And perhaps the grown-ups among us could refrain from acting like children?
Oh, come on. Aren't I young at heart?
Okay,
A
guys.
child at heart at
Take a
that?
look over here. This is
Oh wow, you can tell I've been
Everwinter
playing some
Monument.
Fallout 3 lately.
It was erected to commemorate the mighty architects. The architects are followers of the Aeon Klapat.
Praise the rock!
That foresaw crisis, built up our walls, and established Belobog, preserving the spark of human civilization. Even today, they are still tending to the city. Everwinter Monument is made up of two parts. A gear that symbolizes knowledge and industrial strength, and huge ice crystals that symbolize the eternal freeze. These two symbols are bound together, the gear restricting the ice. It represents the unyielding spirit of the architects in the face of nature's barbarity.
I'm sorry, what? I kind of checked out there for a
questions?
moment. It doesn't matter.
Neverwinter Workshop. Hey, didn't Japard say there'd be a show here?
Didn't he also say might?
He said you can sometimes catch an outdoor performance.
Close enough.
Sometimes being the operative word.
Ah, darn. I wanted to see one.
And I want some Stellar J, but you don't see me getting that at the moment.
Oh, I'd been wondering. You see that heater over there? Why do they keep it outdoors? This city is so weird.
Possibly to warm the building from the outside?
Normally you'd want a heater inside a building, right?
You never know.
If so, I'm not sure mighty is the right word for these architects.
Tiny heaters are no use against the Stellaron disaster.
You guys sure have a lot to say about that broken heater.
Oh, it's broken? Shame that.
Oh, wow, she's cool.
Yes, she is. Hi.
Hi there. The name's Serval. I'm the owner of this workshop.
Neat.
If you got any broken equipment lying around, you can always come find me, though I can't guarantee I'll be interested in fixing it.
Okay.
Oh, we're okay. I was just curious about the heater.
Forgive her, please. She's a
Curious.
sheltered child.
About the heater? It's just a standard geomarrow radiator. You can find them anywhere in the administrative district. Only just got here?
Yep.
I figured it out. I heard a loudmouth guard say that a group of outsiders had met with Cocolia. You must be them?
Yep.
What an honor.
No,
What are my
please.
manners?
There's no need for
We can
that.
talk about heaters all day if you like. Let's have
No,
a chat.
seriously, don't feel honored. We're a rather motley crew.
The heater you saw is just a standard geomarrow radiator. They may not look like much, but they're a real lifeline to the people. The blizzards here are brutal. If we didn't have a reliable way of keeping warm, Belobog would long since have become a dead city, both above and below the surface.
Once more I say, praise the rock.
It's an ore, a special energy resource. Whether it's keeping the city warm or keeping our counters ticking, everything runs on Geomarrow.
So it's kind of like coal.
Geomarrow grows beneath the surface of the planet, and specialist underworld mining teams are there to extract it. Transport lines shuttle it up to the surface. In the overworld, we use the same lines to ship surface goods and aid down to the underworld.
Seems like a well-kept system that is in no way, shape, or form broken.
You didn't know? Belobog is structured like two big connected disks. The overworld is responsible for administration and trade, while the underworld is responsible for energy supply and resource extraction.
Again, this system does not sound like it is broken.
However, due to an order that was given many years ago, nobody has moved between the overworld and the underworld in a long time.
System, not broken. Doesn't sound like it.
I shouldn't be talking about this. Pretend I never said anything.
Said anything about what now?
Isn't it just like cooking food over an open flame? If the house is a pot, then the heater is the stove it rests on.
Nailed it.
When she puts it like that, it actually starts to make sense.
No sweat. This is your first time in Belobog. I just want you to feel some of the warmth the city has to offer.
I feel warmer already.
Hey, seeing as there's nothing on your plate just now, want to help me fix up this machine? Just a bit of manual labor. You might find it interesting.
Might.
Great. Then let me give you a demonstration first.
Get used to this, you'll be seeing it a lot in Belobog.
So that's how it works.
Nice. You guys are pretty handy. You picked that up in no time. Want to be my assistants? Average pay, but I'm a good boss.
Sure, why not?
Do you just say yes to everything?
Not necessarily. Just if there's something in it for me.
I was only kidding. Just a joke.
Oh.
Well, I'd better carry on here. Why not have a better look around? My workshop will always be open to you. And your wallets, of course.
And there it is. I'm sorry, just a moment. I find myself transfixed by this trash can. Hey, for all we know, it could be their way of holding onto treasure. You never know. Well, I wasn't talking about him. Boo. I'm sorry, could you forgive me for a moment? This trash can sort of caught my attention. I knew it! Their trash cans as treasure chests. They're complicated expressions, yes. They never expected me to find an item. Are you judging me? Stop it. Stop judging me. I found an item in that treasure chest that looks like a trash can. That's all that matters. Speaking of treasure chest, neat. What about this one? Okay. Oh. No treasure. Boo.
That's the alley that Japard mentioned. The one contaminated by the fragmentum, right?
Yup.
I can't believe how close it is to the city center.
they hadn't identified it. I bet all the shops and hotels in the vicinity would have had to close down by now.
What a shame for the owners.
Move back! This is your final warning.
But my proof of property is inside. I don't have any...
The fragmentum has already corroded this block. You can make a property retrieval request to the architects, but only Silvermane guards are permitted to enter here.
I can't
You have to be
believe
a faceless
fragmentum
goon,
corrosion
basically.
has spread into the city. No wonder there are so many soldiers stationed there. It sure is. But at least we're here. Once we seal the Stellaron, they can get back to the good life.
You put
Please
way
try
too
to
much stock in
understand,
us.
sir. Backwater Pass has become very dangerous. We're just here for your safety.
If I can't get my proof of property, it doesn't matter how safe I am. Out of my way! Let me pass!
The old man's getting belligerent. Should you maybe hit him upside the head? You know, make him a little less belligerent. Once again, I ask that you excuse me. This trash can sort of caught my attention. A little exaggerated, a little much, but okay. What do I have to gain? Well, I got item from that one, so... They're weak. Forgiveness, please, another trash can. You know how it goes. Well, my coin now. Again, forgiveness. Trash can. Has attention. You understand, right? Right. Fine.
Looks good.
Stellar Jade always looks good.
So tired.
You lack
I
stamina.
just want to put my head on a pillow and drift off. Seems like the first day of our trailblazing expeditions is always pretty eventful, huh, Dan Hung?
Eventful is a word.
It's because you've got too much energy.
Is that all?
Can't you give me some more Jade? When in doubt, go right. Alright, in we go.
Wow, what a beautiful lobby! It's gonna be soft mattresses and cushiony pillows tonight.
You make it
Wanna
sound like we
have a
don't have
pillow
that sort of
fight
stuff
later?
on the
Huh?
Express.
Huh? I bet they're stuffed with goose feathers.
So you want to wreck
March.
someone else's pillows.
Earlier in Klipoth Fort,
Stop, I know what you're gonna say. March, you said too much back there. March, you shouldn't reveal our goal to people we don't trust. Meanwhile, you guys were beating around the bush and speaking in riddles. But
I sort of
check it
got to
out.
the point, really.
Seems like we landed with a pretty sweet deal, right? We get the royal treatment, rooms in a beautiful hotel, and the full support of the locals. As far as trailblazing goes, this is smooth as heck.
Yes, our blind trust in the Supreme Guardian will surely not come back to bite us in the ass.
that's not what I was going to say.
All right, spit it out then.
Earlier in Klipoth Fort, were you paying attention to the Supreme Guardian?
Kinda hard not to.
Yeah, of course. This isn't my first expedition, you know. My powers of perception are sharper than the sharpest blade.
Sharp as a whip, ain't she? So what did you notice?
She seemed normal to me. She was kinda harsh at first, but she turned out to be a nice, reasonable lady. Although, it felt like she was looking through me. As in,
X-ray vision.
I know she was speaking to us, but it seemed like her gaze was fixed on something far away.
Basically, we weren't important enough.
I had a similar feeling. Almost as if we weren't the only people in the room.
Invisible people.
Do you have to put it like that? That's scary. Well, there's no way he'd get past Danhung's sharp eyes.
Perhaps I'm too sensitive. She did promise to help us. I just hope she keeps her word.
Surely she will.
Let's get some rest. We need to save our energy for the discussions tomorrow.
Right. Let's just go. Thank you.
Is there anything left to do? We're meeting the Guardian tomorrow. There won't be any time for sightseeing.
I think he's talking to you, March.
It was a long day today. All I need is a hot shower and a good night's sleep. You too.
Let's get to bed early and save our energy. I sense the next few days could be tiring.
Don't jinx
Well,
us.
I'm off to my room then. Express lights off.
I'm sure we've all had the urge to just climb into a closet like this. Just open the doors, get in, turn around, close them. I know I did once. Why are we so transfixed on how it smells? Victory is mine. Yes, it was my destiny to be here, in the closet. It's no cardboard box, but hey, I'll take what I can get. Now, if I had a cardboard box, then I will have found true inner peace. Guaranteed to be the real deal, says the disembodied voice. Room service. Or is it a devil? Yes, it's a devil. Universally renowned is a bit of an exaggeration, but hey. No one's here, go away. No room service, I don't want pillow. I don't want bed for pillow either. Nor do I need a towel. Victory is mine. I am such a good person. Alright, we're done here.
you? What are you?
How do we know about this?
What do you want?
Do you? Do you really? Hello, who is it? If it's room service, I don't need a towel, I don't need a bed for my pillow, and I don't need a pillow either. Go away.
Hey,
Oh,
did you hear that?
not you. Not room service.
There's a group of Silvermane guards at the entrance, and I don't think they're here to say hi.
Surely you're overreacting.
This is our escort. It's less friendly than I was expecting.
Or maybe they're not here to escort us?
I guess we'll have to find out.
Let's go and meet them. We won't know until we're down there.
Surely we are overthinking this. The Supreme Guardian did say she would help us.
Hey, Commander Branya is waiting for you all down below. Hurry up and go see her. And no tricks.
Friendly
Are
bunch.
we in a lot of trouble?
March, what did you do? Hold on. Sorry. Trash can. Eesh, someone hates trash cans. I guess someone too thought it was a treasure chest, and when they were gypped, they set it on fire. Hello.
Huh? It's you. You were there at the fort.
I'm sorry. Have we met somewhere before? You just look so familiar.
I am Branya Rand, acting commander of the Silvermane Guards. In the name of the Amber Lord in the Highest, and under order of Supreme Guardian Cocolia Rand, I hereby arrest the suspected infiltrators under the charge of plotting to incite rebellion.
Oh no. Oh no, this isn't
As
good.
agent of the Supreme Guardian, I herewith temporarily strip you of your freedom of action and speech. When you are tried by the adjudication panel, you will be given the opportunity to defend yourselves against the accusations.
Our blind trust in the Supreme Guardian has come back to bite us in the ass.
Resistance will prove futile. You must come with me.
And if I say no?
Wait a minute. This isn't what we agreed. She said we were going to be escorted to discuss an urgent matter.
March, what did you do?
This is an orchestrated betrayal, obviously.
Looks like we've been downgraded to accomplices. Again. It seems like it's every third planet this happens.
So,
That's because you always
a run
act
of bad
without
luck.
thinking. You never have a plan.
Please tell me you have a plan.
Hey, I'm improving. I'm coming up with a plan right now. And got one. Down on the alley.
Oh. It is unguarded, so...
The one that's
Okay.
been sealed off. It's possible. March. Be ready to make an escape.
Way ahead of you.
Huh? Really? I just wanted to say something.
You did sound rather convincing.
3 of a kind.
Shh! It's an old Astral Express escape signal. Do you play cards?
No, I'm a sheltered child.
2 pair.
Hey, what are you whispering? Let's get going.
Ace!
Run! No shoot.
Have an ice day!
That was bad.
They charged straight in!
Yep.
Escaping into a fragmentum. I don't know if they're overconfident or just eager for death. It would seem that Mother's judgment was correct.
Was it though? Was it?
Should we report them as missing or deceased?
Just say that we're dead and we can all go about our lives.
Supreme Guardian's order was to arrest them. We cannot abandon our pursuit just because they fled into a sealed-off area. I must ascertain their fate with my own eyes.
No, that won't be necessary.
Yes, ma'am. Eradicate all threats to Belobog's security. That is what I must do.
Ha! See? They weren't brave enough to follow us. Freedom!
I wouldn't say we're free.
Serves them right. Better luck next time, slowpokes. Well, you can get good at getting lucky.
We caught them by surprise. Nothing more. They'll be in pursuit soon enough.
How unfortunate.
Let's follow the path. We need to guarantee our own safety before making any further plans.
So, what happened back there? Why did the Supreme Guardian send people to arrest us?
Maybe she hates us.
Imagine launching a surprise attack when your enemy is fast asleep. The cheek!
It's a legitimate
That
strategy.
woman had a troubling aura. Our instincts were correct.
Is that all?
We'll come back for the strong foe later in order to get the treasure chest there. Ow. Trying to get the treasure chest, and I wound up getting us ambushed. How unfortunate.
Careless.
I told ya I could fight. Watch this!
Let's go.
Ow.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
It's too late to repent.
My turn. Watch this!
This is our chance.
What about this? Past victories don't guarantee future ones. Worth our while.
Wait, there are Silvermane guards here. Careful not to alert them.
Surely they're not looking for us.
They must have entered from another direction to cut us off. We should avoid an open conflict. Let's find another path.
It doesn't seem like there's any way to open this gate. Ooh, check this mechanism out. Look familiar?
Yes, we saw one in Serval's workshop.
How very
We need
convenient.
to solve it before we run out of time. The guards are right on our heels.
Mine.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
I told ya I could fight.
This is our chance.
I feel so hated.
It'll take more than that. Step aside. I have no interest.
You have the worst luck. Watch this!
What about this?
You couldn't have done it without me.
First strike wins.
It's too late to repent. The time is now.
This is our chance.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
I don't see a switch for the gate.
Then it's gotta be elsewhere.
Over there!
There's a monster in the area. We'll need to deal with it first.
Items. Aid me as I murder, death, kill. You sure we couldn't have just saved it?
I told ya I'd watch this!
This is our chance.
What about this?
And we're done. Thanks for playing.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Open sesame. Follow the robot. Finders keepers.
This will strengthen our position.
Is that all?
It's a shame, I know.
Look out!
How unfortunate they caught up with
She
us.
really caught up with us. Even had time to set up an ambush.
You dare underestimate me?
Even though it has suffered fragmentum corrosion, this is still part of Belobog. It was our home. The guards know this place like the back of their hand.
I'll take your word for
Enough cat and mouse. Drop your weapons and come with me.
it. And if I say no?
You're such a nuisance. Just what crime are we supposed to have committed again? It better be worth you following us all the way out here.
My orders are to arrest you. It is for the adjudication panel to present you with the nature and penalty of your alleged crimes.
Okay, so damn due
You
process.
saw us yesterday. Do you remember? Madame Cocolia received us as honored guests. How can such a drastic change have occurred in the course of one night?
The Madam Guardian investigated your backgrounds.
Did she?
She summoned me last night to tell me that you had deceived her.
At
Your
night.
identities and purpose here are counterfeit. You seek to overthrow the rule of the architects.
I'm not that invested in this place.
Publicly insulting the Supreme Guardian only elevates the seriousness of your crimes. Throw down your arms and surrender.
No.
We're wasting our words, March. At least one thing is clear. We mustn't be caught.
I'm too young to go to prison.
Well, if there's no escape, then maybe it's time we gave them a taste of Astral Express medicine. Told ya I could fight.
Let's make it quick.
How about this?
Next. Have you considered using a bat, Donovan? You've got a mean swing.
Lady Bronya.
I'll handle these evildoers myself.
Onward!
Move carefully.
Speak softly and carry a big stick. Got it.
Let's go.
The truth of life and death,
Should've gone with March
revealed in an
first.
instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! You're annoying!
Oh, wow.
Stop right there.
I mean, sure, she just attacked Don Hung, but it really seems like she's got it out for you, March. What did you do? I mean, besides
Let's make it
calling the
quick.
Supreme Guardian an old hag.
Rules are made to be broken!
I'm sorry, did I strike you in the knee with that one?
What about this?
It's too late to repent.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Just a scratch.
Ow.
Fight with me. Back off.
Ow. Okay, now she's got it out for me. Why did she
Clemency,
hit me?
never heard of you.
Nah.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Rules are made to be broken!
Swing, bada bada swing!
Stop right there.
Ow.
Watch this! Onward! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
I think she's running out of throwaway soldiers.
Step aside. I have no interest.
So are we done here?
This girl's pretty strong. Hey, Don Hung! Maybe now's a good time to show off your secret strength?
You first.
You're no fun.
Look, if either one of you happens to have a nuke up your ass, might want to pull it out now.
Intruders, give it up.
No!
You will be guaranteed a fair trial.
You'll have to forgive me when I say I don't believe you.
Ooh, sorry. I didn't mean to ruin the intensity of the moment.
That voice sounds very suspicious and frighteningly familiar.
What is this?
I can't breathe.
I have one thing to say. Sampo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm.
Are you sure about that? I'm fading to black
I
here.
say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
That had to be noxious
People
gas.
suffer, sacrifice, and die because of my order.
Oh, this is happening again. How do we even know about this? How do we know about the parts we weren't there for?
What about the Underworlders? They will lose the protection of the architects. They will see me as a tyrant.
You have witnessed the world we have promised. A temporary misunderstanding for an eternity of prosperity.
You really shouldn't make promises you can't keep.
We will honor your decision.
I understand.
Come on, those toys of yours aren't that dangerous.
Then why hasn't he woken up yet?
Because he's sound asleep. Didn't you hear him sleep talking? Poor child. Sounded like a bad nightmare. Tell me the
Yeah,
truth,
let's go with that.
Sampo. What are you gonna do about the Overworld girl?
What am I gonna do about her? Why, wait for the opportunity and send her back, together with the rest of them, of course. Hey, come on, what's with the...
You're a bad liar, Sampo Koski.
He's just a liar.
What? I didn't mean to bring her along. The smoke was too dense. I was in a daze. Before I knew it, I'd somehow dragged
Huffing
her
your own
down here,
supply
too.
now.
What are you up to, Sampo? Why do you insist on getting caught up in overworld affairs that have nothing to do with you? If it's a whole lot more attention from Wildfire you want, you're going about it the right way.
Hey now, Sampo Koski's primary concern is taking care of his friends. These guys scratch my
friends?
back. How could I live with myself if I didn't scratch theirs? And another thing, where does Wildfire get off assuming that these fine folks won't come in useful to them, huh? I mean, you never know.
Which is why you've set them loose in the underground?
Come on, accidents happen. I'll have them rounded up in no time.
Wait, you let March off her leash? Dear God, what have you done?
That girl... Get her back as soon as possible, then don't let her out of your sight. The underground has been sealed off for over 10 years now. The children won't even remember what overgrounders look like. If a girl in a Silvermane Guard uniform suddenly shows up...
All hell will break loose.
What would Wildfire do with her? What would they do with you?
Skin him alive.
All right, I get it. I'm setting off right now. I'll have to trouble you to look after them while I'm gone, ma'am.
Hey, sleepyhead. Looks like you're awake.
While I was blacked out, was anything inserted into me? Please be honest with the question. But the answer will have to wait for next time. We're gonna go ahead and stop here while the stopping is good. So, thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, then consider hitting the like button, the subscribe button, leaving a comment, and hitting that bell to stay updated with more videos from me. With that, this is Heero Uzuki, signing off. Now we're being treated like actual criminals, and it doesn't feel too good. Why do they hate us?